So guys, welcome back to a new episode of the Southampton career mode. And as you can see here in the table, I keep saying table about the calendar, but in the calendar we have this episode with a home game against Cardiff. I'm gonna simulate this one. Then we have a Champions League game. I'm gonna play that one. Then we have a Stoke City game and a Spurs game, round of 16, Capital One Cup. I'm gonna simulate that one and end the episode with a bang against Leicester City at home. So let's jump into that game. The first one, which is a home game against Cardiff, and simulate this one and hopefully get a good result. Let's see here. I think we're gonna get a comfortable win here, otherwise something is wrong. We win 4-0 and their goalkeeper actually gets injured. That's weird. Nabil Fekir with 1, Luis Muriel with 3. Holy shit, good job, Muriel. So we win that comfortably 4-0. That was quite a risk simulating that one, because if I would have lost that one, I would have dropped even further down in the league. So hopefully my players are going to get fitted up for the next game. Hopefully, come on. So guys, we are gonna jump into the first game of this episode. It's against Lokomotiv Moscow in the Champions League group stages. We won easy against, or we didn't win easy. We won quite easy against Real Madrid with 1-0. Holy shit, has Ronaldo scored 5 goals in 2 games? What is going on? Even Santi Cazorla has scored 5 goals in 2 games. What is going on? How is that even possible? How can Santi Cazorla score 5 goals in 2 games? Holy shit, what group do they even have? Well, let's jump into this game against Lokomotiv Moscow and hopefully get a win. Oh no, no. Oh, really? Lokomotiv Moscow makes it 1-0. Nice, no idea how to pronounce your name, sorry. Comes the free kick for Lokomotiv. It's a great one, and it's 2-0. 2-0 already. Well, that was a beautiful shot by the same guy again. So in like 8 minutes, no, 6 minutes, we have conceded 2 goals. And there goes the final whistle, and it's a disappointing 2-0 loss. Like, how did we even lose this? So if we take a look in the table here, we have gone up to 5th place with 16 points. We are still 6 points behind Arsenal, 2 points behind Liverpool, and we are gonna play Stoke in this game. And Stoke is down on 16th place. They've only won 1 game, drew 5, which means 8 points. They've actually scored 10 goals and conceded 13. We have scored 14 goals and conceded 5. So hopefully we can go into this game with a victory. I have benched a few players, which is Fekir, Tete, of course, and Butland in goal this time instead for my Chanel, and Junami instead for Mario Götze. So hopefully we can get a winner. I will see you guys on the pitch scoring some goals, hopefully, because this is just bad right now. Dongu goal! And it's Dongu Zafak makes it 1-0 for Southampton after 7 minutes playing. Holy shit, that's huge. Seven minutes playing, Morgan Schneiderlin assists Dongu, making it 1-0. And at least one of my strikers are scoring some goals. Osvaldo has starting to score goals in the match he plays, but he rarely plays. But other than that, Nabil Fekir and Luis Muriel, I know they can. Oh, really? Really, Butland? I know it's your old team, but how can you make such a defensive error? Wissam Ben Yedder with a beauty of a header, but what did Butland do there? He had so much time on running out there. Roberto finds Junami. Turns his player. Finesse this goal. Junami has started to score goals as well. He's grown into such an important player for me. I might even have him as a starting player instead of Mario Götze. What a beauty of a turn there by Junami. He scores his second goal in the BPL, and he gets past the Stoke City keeper with a shot there as well. 2-1 Southampton. Wendell. Of all the players that are running, it is Wendell who runs the most. Luis Muriel. Oh, he gets inside. Luis Muriel, you're gonna finesse the net. It's a 3-1 goal there by Luis Muriel. What a run. This is the old Luis Muriel who plays right now. He gets past there nicely, finessed it, and the goalkeeper actually gets to it, but it bounces off his arm and into the goal. Luis Muriel with a goal in the 90th minute. And there goes the final whistle, and it's an important 3-1 victory for us. Goals by Dongu, Luis Muriel and Junami with a goal. Dongu actually gets a man of the match. I think he got an assist as well. No, he didn't. Roberto got an assist, Wendell got an assist, and Morgan Schneidling got an assist. We had 5 shots, 3 on target. They had 3 shots, 2 on target. We won possession by 52. They had possession on 48. So yes, we're gonna simulate this Captain 1 round of 16 against Spurs. Hopefully get a win. I don't really care if we go out here, because for me it's just a boring cup. And we actually win that game. Luis Muriel with the only goal in the 29th minute, which means we are making it through in the Capital One Cup as well. That's good for us. So now we have beaten out Chelsea and Spurs by simulating. That's pretty huge actually. So guys, we are gonna jump into the last game of this episode, which is a home game against Leicester City. I am gonna play a different team this time. Luis Muriel is pretty tired, he's not gonna play, and as you can see, Marshall is injured. He's out for 6 weeks. So I have no idea what to do if Bottling gets injured, because I have no backup keeper. But as of right now, I actually need to sign a lot of players, because I have nothing left really. I actually have 2 injured players, which is Browning and Maichnal, and I can't really have that. But first off, we are gonna put in, where's Nabil Fekir? Nabil Fekir is gonna play, Osvaldo is gonna play instead for Dongu, Junami is not gonna play, Götze is gonna play, and then maybe even Stephen Davis instead for no one actually. He's gonna, the other players are gonna stay, but we are gonna have Papadopoulos instead for Zapata. Aina is not gonna play this one. I'm actually gonna let Tete play some. I'm gonna let Target play instead for Wendell as well. Wendell has been he's been so good, but he needs to rest as well. I'm actually gonna have him on the bench instead for Dongu. So this is the team we are gonna play the last game with. So hopefully we can get a win against Leicester City and climb a bit in the table. We got a comfortable 3-1 victory against Stoke City. I hope we can beat Leicester City here as well. So let's jump in this game and hopefully get a win. Osvaldo, Pablo Osvaldo, Nabil Fekir. Fekir crossed this in, and it's a goal. We go 1-0 up, and it looks like it is Osvaldo scoring. It is Pablo Osvaldo scoring his second goal for this season. It's a beauty of a cross by Nabil Fekir, and Pablo Osvaldo is there to... No, it's Gabbiadini. Holy shit, I thought that was gonna be Osvaldo. So Gabbiadini scores his first goal in a Southampton shirt. Oh, Götze. Mario Götze. That's a penalty. Referee, that's a penalty, and it might be 2-0 for us here. Come on, we can end the game here. Come on, we can end the game here. I'm actually gonna give it to Osvaldo. Or am I gonna give it to... Who is the best penalty taker? Osvaldo has 80 penalty. Osvaldo's gonna take this one. Osvaldo, goal! Pablo Osvaldo makes it 2-0 Our backup striker makes it 2-0 for us here in the 90th minute with 2 minutes extra time. That's a 2-0 victory even. Pablo Daniel Osvaldo makes it 2-0 on a penalty. Gabbiadini scored the first one. Referee, blow the whistle now, please. Please, I want a clean sheet here. I really want a clean sheet. Blow the whistle. Referee, blow the whistle. Thank you, referee. And there's a 2-0 victory. Gabbiadini with a beautiful header scored the first one, and then Pablo Osvaldo on a penalty scored the second one. We won possession, 54 possession, 4 shots for on target by us as well. Nabil Fekir got an 7.8. Jack Butland with a man of the match on an 8.1. I can see why he got an 8.1 and a man of the match, because he played great. So Osvaldo and Gabbiadini with a goal each, assist by Nabil Fekir. So yes, this is how the table looks like after this episode, which is Southampton at 3rd place with 22 points. We have still 6 points up to Arsenal, which means if we play Arsenal in a game soon, we have to win that one, and then Arsenal need to drop points after that. So hopefully that will happen. West Brom is doing pretty good actually on 2nd place with 23 points. Liverpool have dropped down to 6th place. I have no idea where Man City are. Oh, there Man City are on 11th place, 12th place by United, and in the bottom of the league, Stoke City, Norwich and Leicester. We actually played Leicester. So in the next episode we have games against, let's see the teams here. We are going to start off the next episode with a group stage match in the Champions League, and it's going to be Real Madrid. Then we have West Brom, the second team in the league, and then we have a home game against Swansea. So if we take a look at the Champions League group stages table here, we are on 3rd place with 4 points, which means Real Madrid and Inter drew, maybe? I have actually no idea what happened there. Shouldn't Real Madrid have more points? Or what happened here? I need to check this, because this looks weird. How do they both have a loss? How can... Oh yeah, Real Madrid have only 6 points. Because we beat them and they beat Inter and they beat Lokomotiv Moscow. So that's my bad, I forgot about that. So if we beat Real Madrid here, we will pass Real Madrid in the league. And if Lokomotiv Moscow beats Inter, they will pass Inter. So we actually need to win every single game, apparently. That's gonna be pretty hard, pretty tough actually. So let's end the episode here. If you have enjoyed this episode, remember to leave a like, and if you are new to this channel, you are more than welcome to subscribe, because we are on our way to 80. We are on our way to 50 subscribers, so that's gonna be huge and important for me. So please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys later in another video. So bye.